From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 27 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
The touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one caught by Rice. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A first down carry for Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. It's complete to Brown, right side. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Second and 14. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Come on, now, that was bullshit. Now, we both know that was bullshit.
Second down in the yard. Jackson will throw again. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance of passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
That's what we call Billy Cundiff.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's good.
And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Check down here for Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson. That's taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Swings this out for Hunt. Well, they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They give it off here to the tight end. And a short gain down to about the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Hey, 43. Attack, attack. Attack.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. That's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
The Ravens 17-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now here's Mahomes. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out right at the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
This fucking game is bullshit. I'll smoke crack after this bullshit.
Shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats,
What?
it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it?
This game is
It's
real
almost
shit.
like in baseball, when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double, you would think that you hit it off the wall.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
I'll take the win, dog. I know why you're afraid to go on tonight. Man.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. To kick off, here's Will Lutz, and we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete to Derrick Henry. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Henry on second. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Denver.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got this one down for Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback the best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Zay ain't bullshit.
For him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. He'll go down here, covering nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Giving 5 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground incomplete. So running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him.
You fuck that shit.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback.
Dog, he came back from the catch.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun hand.
What the fuck was that? Yeah, like.
Does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
The wild boys think get slipped.
I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the
now
right
one
to be
pitch
aggressive
on
and
your
take
dick.
shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't
That
know,
nigga says
run for a
foolish
positive gain.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Shoots away from one. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Working quickly here. 1st down throw for Jackson. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, report.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Mix off the play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel.
Man, get your shit right, nigga.
Even if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Harvey now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here. Nick's going to try and throw for it. And pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Broncos 8.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's Henry running left. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again.
Oh, that was bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Oh, he didn't catch that. What?
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Now, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Bro, hell no.
Wow. From their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs.
This game is
great field
crazy.
position. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Oh, it's the fucking weird shit, man. Fucking Madden.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Forces one through double coverage. Out, intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Jackson. Dump off Popeye's back. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Brought in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a design route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Yay, yay.
Harvey now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He rolls to his right. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. We'll take the handoff. Now Nix. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again.
You.
And hopefully they'll have some better
Big
block
pressure.
on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up.
Pressure. Getting no rest up.
3rd and long for Nix. He finds it.
Son of a bitch.
Downfield here. A great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4. Here we go.
That defense, goddammit. We ain't playing, and I'll take the win. Respectfully. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Looking good for the start off of the new season. You know what I'm talking about?
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
First down.
Play action now, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing, Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Take that, buddy.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon
Texas.
Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers.
Salute, Texas.
Yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On the option to give to Williams here. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. All right, hey.
Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He'll try to do it himself, and they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for
For
it, but it
we get
pays
lost
off
by
with a first
fucking
down.
CD for this
He's certainly
nigga.
quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Prescott down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
47-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I'll take that, sir.
Continue.
Move, nigga.
Here's another one intercepted.
This motherfucker.
Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And the Ravens will take over here
Nigga.
just shy of the 30.
Give him a
The
touchdown.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
Andrews, what the hell's going on?
So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut off field.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of a 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
His throw incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Luke now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
On his loop for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Ravens 21. Cowboys nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. They'll wind up getting just...
I take the win, dog. Right on Texas. I see bro was locked in anyway. Probably hop on Madden either in the morning or sometime when I get off. So yeah, it's just a good night of Madden. 3 wins in a row, and I was dominating too. By double digits, all 3 wins, by triple digits. About 3 bodies.